Hey guys, welcome back. So today, I hope this is just quick. I already replaced the engine on this vehicle. It's a 2017 Elantra. I replaced the engine because I found there's some metal filings on it. The camshaft and cvvts are new. So what I found on this vehicle is obviously there's no check engine light, as you can see there. There's no codes in the vehicle. The car drove fine normally, and then after my test drive on my way back to the shop, I heard a noise. It's like a slight knocking noise coming from the right side of the car. It's most like it's like all low RPM around 1000 RPM to 1500. So what I found out is when I was graphing the intake side, comparing the current and the set point, my current was like there's a not hashy, like it's not clear. Okay, so let's just go straight to our current and set point for our cvvt. And when you drive it after, let's say, highway speed around 2000 rpm, um, everything is normal. So I don't have any codes for this, so I'm just gonna graph this, and then I can duplicate the noise if I'm just gonna do a brake torque. So meaning, just gonna press the brake, put it in drive, and give some gas on it. So let me do that. So I don't know if you can hear that, if the microphone can hear, yeah, that kind of noise. So you can duplicate it on the bay itself. I don't have to drive it. So we're gonna review the data right now. So I'm thinking on this one because when I inspect let me stop this. When I inspect, because there's two all control valves here for the intake, and one for exhaust, and one as they called it VCT actuator. So there's a bolt on the intake, and there's a rod there that pushes in and out. I guess that's for oil flow or something like that. So, oh my goodness, where's that? So I'm just gonna go straight with our intake. Let me graph this. So if I'm gonna move it around here, so as you can see here, this area here, as you can see, this is my current value, meaning that's what the position is, and this is what the computer wants, right? As you can see, there's just some hashiness. So what I'm thinking in this moment is, I think that cvvt is sticking or something like that, it's not moving properly or something in that nature. So, and then we can see our values here, 142.1 degrees compared to our set point 141. So there's only 1 degree difference, but that's why it doesn't set a code. So we're gonna go back on our engine area, and then I get the part, and let's compare that, because what I know that VCT part was, when I was checking it, it was sticking. It should move freely, right? Okay, so here's our component concern. So I'm just gonna remove this connector here, and then that screw there, it's using an HW4. So any Allen Allen, what do you call that? Allen key, if you call that. So I'm just gonna remove that. Oh, that's tight. Okay, and then I'm just gonna grab a flat screwdriver to remove this connector here. Then let me just prepare a rag. Just maybe there's some oil here. So you can just pry it out. Since we're replacing it, that's okay. Alright. Well, if you're not replacing it, just be careful not to damage anything. Okay, that's out. So this is my old one, and let's go to the bench and let's compare the new one. Checking this every time. If I move it down, it doesn't, like, this guy is sticking, right? Right now it's working fine. Before, this one is not even moving at all, right? But I think it's because of it's hot, and you know, there's oil already in there. Here's our new one, and we can see or hear the difference. Maybe it's because of this one is filled with oil, that's why there's no noise. I'm not sure with that, because if I'm gonna, there's not much of that noise compared to our new one. But yeah, so we're gonna try this. And that should easy when it moves, right? So here's our old one. Oh well, so we're gonna install this and we'll review our data. So this is what I'm talking about. This is a bolt that holds the CVVT, and the center of that's like a pin. So that one goes back and forth, right? You will not see that. Let me grab a flashlight. Okay, so if I'm gonna push that, you can see we don't have any problem there, in my opinion, right? Unless the metal filings went inside there. I'm not sure with that, but yeah. So let's install the new one, and then let's review our data again. Okay, so let's go back into the car. Let's check our scan tool. Okay, so we're gonna do okay, that's good. So I'm gonna try to brake torque. I know that's not, they're not the same as you can see there, but let's see. We do a brake torque and if we can still hear that noise. I hope not. Yeah, noise still there. That's not good. Oh my goodness. There's no noise there. I just went for a reverse. Let's do that again. Okay, I don't hear it. Or did I do something? How come I'm not hearing it again? So just the last time I did something was I did a brake torque in reverse, not on drive. Right now, same thing. 1500 or not 1500, 1100. That's where the noise starts, to show up, but I don't hear it. You know what? Let's go for a drive. Usually it will just make noise when, from a stop and go forward. So let's see. Okay, so we're gonna drive now. Usually, like, let's say if I'm from a stop, less than 1000 RPM, if I'm gonna go accelerate a little bit, the noise will come up there. So okay, what's going on now? Is it misfiring? Why is it shaking? Let's go to our data quick, since it's doing something. It looks like a misfire. And now it's gone. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so we got a misfire number 3. Okay, so I have to check that. Most likely that's a coil. It's very common on this Elantra. Okay, so what we can do is, let's go back again. I hope we have a ignition coil in stock, and then we're gonna replace it, and then okay, take 2. So I install our ignition coil, and let's see if we can hear that noise. Okay, no noise, which is good. Okay, like that. And our scan tool, and it's too dark, guys. I also put our, what do you call that, misfire counters there, just in case. Was it? Yeah, I don't hear noise, which is good. So let's gonna go for a drive. I'm gonna go a quick drive here around the block, and then we're gonna check our data again. Let's see, and then we'll see if we still have this noise. As of now, like from stop and low RPM, I don't see any noise, which is very good. So I'm just gonna go around. I don't want to bore you and driving around, or maybe you can come along with me. So you know what, because it's just a quick go around from the block, maybe you can just go with me. Let's drive around the city of Toronto. So far I can see on my data, as you can see there, I know there's some glare on there, but I don't see that hashiness, or like the way before. I thought I didn't fix still the that noise, because after we replaced it there was still noise. So from a stop, I'm gonna go accelerate a little bit. Yeah, so far there's no noise, and my data shows there's no roughness on that current degrees compared to the set point. So I don't know what happened there. Was it because of the misfire? But every time I will let go of the gas, I should feel that misfire. But was it misfiring during that time, that noise? I don't know. Because what I know is when that noise shows, I will hear it on the timing chain cover area. So that's why I was going in that direction on that VCT actuator for the intake. But after everything, I was just doing, I think I was doing brake torque in reverse and put it in drive again. The noise was gone. Then went for a first test drive. It was misfiring, right? So I put new coil. So far I'm happy with this outcome, because I really don't see that hashiness right now on our intake degrees. So let me go park here a little bit and we can go accelerate. Yeah, I didn't hear any noise. And I can see here on our set point and current. So the top one is our current, and the set point, which the computer wants, is the second graph there. Like they match perfectly, which is good. So yeah, I guess that's it, guys. I don't know what happened there after I did a brake torque. Maybe I don't know. After the brake torque on reverse, I don't know what happened in there. Why the noise was gone after that. And I don't know why the misfire showed up. I don't know, maybe both of them are related. I'm not really sure. But as of now, I'm happy with this outcome. As you can see there, they perfectly match, right? So yeah, I thought it was a very, very quick one. It's kind of embarrassing that when we put the new VCT actuator, the noise was still there, and for some reason when that brake torque reverse fixed the problem. I don't know why. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that quick video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time. Thank you for watching.